Yo, well, this is a speed to leads response system that we're building for a real estate agent. This system is already been built. It's ready to be deployed into your current work process. I'm just gonna go through the demo so you can see how this works for you. As we all know, the first estate agents to reply to a list wins the instruction. If you wait more than 5 minutes, you're already losing 80% of the chart to close the client, which is exactly why you need this kind of system in your current environment or in your current process. So when someone reach out to you from your Instagram or your website or your WhatsApp, however that might be, this artificial intelligent agent is there trying to qualify this prospect for you, so you don't have to wait for yourself to go back to these people and reply to them going back and forth. So our system will qualify these people for you and add them into your CRM or send you a text when someone is ready to buy a property with every detail that you need to know. So just imagine this is your website right now. The agent will be there as a chatbot there. If not, it's going to be a WhatsApp. If someone reach out to you on WhatsApp, they're gonna say hi, they reach a property, whatever that might be. What this system does is just going to be qualifying them. So you can see the example message here. This is trying to understand what these people are reaching out to you. So for in my case here, it's asking me, am I interested in learn residential or commercial? Because we built this system for international clients, so they need to ask this kind of question. So I'm just gonna say a learn, for example. But in most cases in UK, it's going to be a different qualification that we use in these systems here to qualify these people for you before they hit your CRM. So, but it's the same thing. You just have to have this system in place so you can catch this potentially client that reaching out to you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through this system here all the way to have this customer book an appointment and so on. So what this here, we have the behind the scene. That is the cool thing. After qualifying this prospect, it's gonna pass the information here that you need, like their timeline, their budget, the location that they want the property, how should they want the property, and so on. So this system will pass the information to this automation here. We'll wait for 5 minutes and then add these people into your current CRM, so your team can go to your CRM. They can check who is there with every detail that they need to know about this prospect, so they don't have to go back and forth anymore to try to qualify these people. The customer will already tell them what they need. So your sales team will receive an email right after the customer fill the contact form on your website, or they have a chat with your chat, but on your website, wherever, or from your WhatsApp, they text you. This agent will talk to them, qualify them, and then send the sales team an email. After that, it's going to send your customer an email as well for confirmation to say, we received your inquiry, our sales team will get back to you, and so on. And then we have this router here, because we need to make sure your sales team are actually getting back to this customer when they're hot. In your case, if you have in Telegram, whatever that you communicate internally with your team, as a director, we can send you this message there as well, so you know, okay, we have received a hot leads from our website or our WhatsApp and so on. We notify you as a director so you can get back to your sales team so they can chase this customer the time that they're hot. So what then will happen, this customer is going to receive another email. Obviously, we're going to send this customer an email to try to get them book a viewing for you or valuation with you and so on. So we're going to send that right after they receive the confirmation, after you receive a Slack notification to say they have been qualified and so on. So what this does here, it helps you get these people book a valuation or viewing with you before they even think about going to another competition and so on. And then the system will then wait for another 5 minutes and then get the record that we have on here, because that's the first time they've been added into sharing. So the system will get them information here to check if this customer that we send the booking link to, they have booked the viewing or not. If they haven't booked the viewing there, this will get the information here and then send them another SMS on their phone. So the customer will receive another SMS on their phone reminding them to book the viewing with you. So you don't have to do back and forth. So this is a complete sales development representative that will be in your current work process, but as the front end kind of thing. Just see it as a consignee that is sat right in front of your current work process, trying to qualify everyone or anyone that come into your office before they reach out to the director or before they reach out to the product that you sell, so you know exactly what they need. So that is the system that we're currently using for this client here, internationally client. But I'll just show the end result of this here, and then I'll join that on this video so you can see the questions or the step or the qualification question that I'm being asked as potentially client reaching out to these people on their website, and then I'll join that at the end so you see the result. Okay guys, well, this is the qualification stages, how this agent actually qualified these people before they hit your CRM. As you can see here, I just gone through the whole process with the agent here. He asked all the right question, timelines, my full name. Before he even asking my full name, you understand what I need first, get the right information from me, the locations and where I'm based and things like that. My detail, my example email here, and then after every detail is confirmed, the agent passes the information into this webhook here. And what this does here, this wait for 5 minutes and then create a record for us here. You can see this is the new details. So this is where your sales team is going to be focusing on. You have the leads informations here. We have their name, their last name, their contact details, where the leads come from, so where you potentially get more clients. They tell you the property type, who are they diasporas, because obviously they're international. They need to know if they're diasporas, investor or local, the budget, the preferred location, where the current client is based. For international people is useful, so they understand which location they have in most of their customers coming from, how they want to pay the property, cash, if they want in finance and things like that, the moving time, so the team know who is priority based on the time period that this customer have told them. The status stays as new because it's a new client that just hit your CRM. We had a logic here based on this information that we receive. Instead of your sales team going back and forth to check every details here, what this agent does here, you look at every information and then put a nice note on here to say the lease is qualified, they are diasporas, they live in the UK, this want to pay in cash, the budget is this, they want the house in 1 month, and they were seeking the house in this location. Make the whole process even easier for your sales team. The time we receive this here. And then what this then does here, after this confirm the record was created, we send this client an email, your sales team receive an email as well. So if you can see here, a new list has been captured from the chatbot. This is my personal email that I'm using as the internal team here. So you will get this kind of confirmation as sales team. And then what that will then do here, after you get this, the customer will receive another confirmation here. The customer will receive the same kind of confirmations, and then what we'll do here as well, you will receive a notification as a director, so you can chase your sales team to get to these people as quick as possible, so you can close that deal, because they already tell you what they need. And then what this will do here, as we say here, we're trying to make this client book viewing as soon as possible. What we'll do here, we'll send them your booking link. They'll receive an email like this with the booking link in there, so they can go and choose the time that fits their schedule here. The system wait for 24 hours. Logically, in real world, we're going to put this to wait for at least 24 hours, get the record from here if they haven't booked the viewing yet, because we're tracking here to see if the status has changed from new to something like booked viewing and things like that. So here, every information that is ready for a demo link will be put in here. So what we'll then do here, wait for this to get the record. If they haven't booked anything here, if we check in the system, we're not seeing the client is marked as booked, the system will then send them another email. The system will send them a notification on their phone number like this, with the booking link here, reminding them to book a viewing again. So this saves you ton of time without going back and forth with this customer. You have everything that you need under 10 seconds, from starting the conversation to booking, viewing, to qualifying them, knowing exactly where your sales team needs to focus. That is the system. So if this is something that you want to install into your current work process, obviously we can have a free audit to understand what you're currently doing to qualify these people, so we can have more idea how we can implement this kind of exact system in there, or build something around the system that you are already using. But these are the systems that people are using to save them a ton of time, and the ROI for this kind of system to invest in on, you can see the value from it, because you're an estate agent, so you know how useful is this kind of system is in your business than I do. But this is what we're building for real estate people right now, and you will see within 14 days to 30 days you're gonna see the system pay for itself. So if you're interested, let's just continue. Just let me know, we can arrange a free call between you and I, understand your current process, and go from there.